What is that? I'm a little afraid of it.
Well, how do you guys feel about this, or what do you think it's about?
I don't like it. Is it about cats? It looks very feline.
Possibly. What do you think,
I feel
Allie?
like it's some weird holiday or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or like I feel like it's some sort of like holiday or celebration somewhere else.
I'm getting more of like a Burning Man kind of vibe. Like it's
Maybe
Well,
it's
this
a
is
deity,
What do you think, Leah?
like some sort of deity.
This festival is called Kattenstoet, and it's the festival of the cats, guys.
Oh,
It's celebrated in Belgium, specifically in a town called Ypres. It's the second Sunday of May. The parade is dedicated to cats, and it started in 1955, and it's been going on since then. It commemorates the act of throwing cats to their death out of a belfry tower in the Cloth Hall.
oh my God.
I'm presuming they used up most of their lives in that.
Yeah, they used up their last life when they were being thrown out of the fucking tower.
What's the name of the presentation again?
It's Kattenstoet.
Oh no.
And it goes back as far as the 12th century. So cat throwing
No.
it dates back to the Middle Ages when Ypres was a market town, and it was predominantly into cloth making. So they had a lot of warehouses that stored a lot of the tools or equipment that you would have for the making of your specific garments or whatever in it. So you had a lot of mice come into the specific warehouses and create havoc. So they would bring in cats to get rid of the mice. So feral cats became a problem because there became too many of them within a few years. So they started hurling them from the tower and plunging them to their deaths. And these specifically happened on Wednesdays. So these started being known as Cats Wednesdays.
Okay, so know the difference. Catterday and Cats Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
I don't know, give them the homesteads or something like that. Like, who just went, hey, lol, let's throw them out of building.
Yeah, and you could see the guy throwing the cat up over here.
Wait,
in
that's
the
a
actual
color
tower.
picture? Oh my god, that's a color pic. That's an actual, it's still happening.
Yeah, so it's still happening. But that's not an actual cat, though.
Oh.
So it goes back to the witchcraft roots, or what they may believe could be one of the reasons why they were throwing them out. Maybe not to begin with, but it continued on throughout this period. And there may have been a belief that cats were connected to evil spirits or the devil. So they continued on with it by throwing them out of this tower or very high buildings to their deaths. And it ended up making the event a spectacle for all to see. They thought maybe throwing the cat could equal getting rid of the evil spirits, so just completely killing them would cleanse the actual town of evil spirits entirely.
I want this on my wall. I want this framed.
So the last cat thrown out of the tower actually happened in 1817, so about a little over 200 years ago. And in the 1930s, the tradition started up again, but with stuffed animals and toys. And then that's where it started to become a local attraction. And that's where this festival eventually started up again. So the modern festival, this is what it looks like today. They have parades, people dress up, usually a period attire. They'll dress up as mice, jester. They'll always have one guy dressed up as a jester throwing the cats out of the tower to the people below. They also started a fake witch burning during it right after he's throwing the cats out. So that is a part of the festival. And the parade is filled with giant cats, floats, and it's pretty much anything related to these events they're going to throw into the festival. And it also helps bring tourism to this small town in Belgium. And then whoever catches a toy gets to make a wish. So it's kind of good, you know.
1817 is far later than it should be for the killing it for witchcraft excuse to be used.
Yep, and it would happen, I think, periodically, if not every Wednesday, where they would just gather up all the cats and just throw them out.
The fuck is this face?
It's a devil cat with weird goblins on the side of it. It looks like people hanging from.
Horrifying.
Devil cat? I think you mean devilishly handsome cat.
So what'd you guys think?
This is interesting.
I
I
walked
did not
in
know
at a
this was a
weird
thing.
time, but it was. I can't say I can't say I liked it because God knows how many thousands of cats are probably killed during over the time it was actually originally practiced. But interesting tradition.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that they have kept this tradition alive, not continuing to kill cats, but just to honor their roots. I thought it's very strange to keep, like the good old memories alive. They really want to do. But apparently they still do have a lot of feral cats around. That's what I've read online.
Oh God, they're probably devastating local wildlife populations.
Would you rather throw them out of towers, Brandon?
No, I'd rather they be spayed and neutered.
But let me just show you the tower that they were thrown out of. So this is the tower, and this is where, they throw them out now. That's just a plush toy that they're throwing out to the masses. But this is the tower right up here.
That's such a lovely tower, but to know
It's a nice tower.
it's such a nice tower, and people are going to be like, "Lol, you know how many cats died here?" Middle Ages, what a time!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been Kattenstoet with Carly, Alex, Kelsey, Brandon, Mike, and Leah. Does anyone have a threat they'd like to share? Kelsey?
Anyone. I like how you said anyone when we all know it's my
We
job.
like to put the option out there,
My threat is I am going to sneak into your house in the middle of the night, and I am going to open up your microwave and steal your microwave plate.
Why?
Like, how that had no relation at all to anything.
I am also probably going to steal your dish towels and your oven mitts.
Is this stuff that you actually need currently?
Yes.
Stuff they're
That's
not
That's what I was thinking.